Good morning, good morning, good morning, fellow YouTubers. Got my cup of Joe. 5 First Saturdays. I'm starting tomorrow. I'm excited. And here's what it's gonna look like. I've tried to do this twice before and I failed both times because I didn't do this. I have a calendar for January, but I don't have a current calendar. So I just looked up these dates on my phone. So it would be tomorrow, November 5th, December 3rd, January 7th, February 4th, and March 4th. So it has to be without failing 5 specific things on each Saturday for 5 months. And those things are confession. And this church I go to a couple blocks away always offers confession before the masses. So that'll be no problem. So confession. So this would be tomorrow, Saturday, the first one for me. And I'm inviting you guys to join me. So it'd be confession, mass, 5 decades of the rosary, 15 minutes meditating on some mysteries of the rosary. And that's it. Okay, I thought it was 5 things, so it's apparently 4 things. Confession, communion. So that's the 5th thing. So confession, mass, communion, 5 decades of the rosary, 15 minutes meditation on mysteries of the rosary. So those 5 things without fail, every Saturday for 5 Saturdays. If you fail any one of these things on one of these Saturdays, you have to go all the way back to start, like Monopoly, right? So you'd have to go back to 0 Saturdays because they all have to be consecutive. So when I messed up, one time it was the 3rd Saturday and one time it was the 4th Saturday. So that's frustrating because you got to go back to 0, and I wasn't motivated to start all over enough. Wasn't motivated enough. So if you're gonna mess up tomorrow. And then really get strong, come in strong for December. So, but I think this is gonna really help me get it done. And hopefully I won't mess up. And hopefully I'll have a little bit of community talking about this with each Saturday that's coming up as a reminder and source of motivation. So we can have a little sense of community, which will help focus and motivate. So let's do it. Come with me. Let's do 5 First Saturdays. Because this scapula is a way to show devotion to Mary that will guarantee no more than 7 days in purgatory from the day you die. From the day you die to, I think, that Saturday evening. So it could be maximum of almost 7 days, or it could be, a few hours in purgatory just by wearing this scapula and then having it on also when you die. It's similar, right? Because the promise of these first 5 Saturdays, you do this, you complete this once in your life, and you're guaranteed salvation. So that's regardless of how much time you might have to spend in purgatory, you're guaranteed that you will make it to heaven. And all souls in purgatory are considered saints because they got their traveling papers, they're going to heaven. It's just a matter of how much time they're going to have to spend in purgatory, thus the scapula. So let's hit all angles. Let's get the scapula. It has to be blessed. You have to go through a little small ceremony with the priest, and then you don't take it off. The only time I take mine off is when I bathe. And I've looked into it. That's not a big consideration. But I've been wearing this for like 3 years now, 2.5, 3 years. On occasion, I have forgotten. Only about maybe 3 times. I forgot to put it back on after bathing, and I usually would find it by that afternoon or that evening and be able to put it back on. So out of like 3 years, I've only spent about 2.5, 3 days without it being on. Not full days, just daytime. Anyways, I'm starting to ramble. So let's do the first 5 Saturdays. God bless. We can motivate each other. I'll have a video at least posted before each Saturday mentioning, here's another first Saturday. So hopefully this will be something that we can do together. Leave a comment. Love you guys. Talk to you later.